The rot in the sport of cycling has only deepened. A couple of weeks ago, there were reports emerged that one top cyclist had accused the coach of sexual harassment and several other factors. This incident took place in Slovenia. The entire cycling contingent was called back and tough action was promised. Now, with the coach sacked, more allegations have emerged. One cyclist has accused the ex-coach and the team assistant of slapping, ridiculing and harassment for many years. The troubles have only mounted because the cyclist who has accused the ex-coach is a big name. Who has made these allegations? These allegations have come from Andaman and Nicobar's Deborah Harold, who is the current national champion. You have to understand the seriousness as to how this is, because following the coach's suspension after that incident in Slovenia, this has only exposed what has been a deep-seated problem in sports apart from cricket. Now, why has these allegations come up? As I mentioned in the first slide, that the ex-coach and the assistant had been slapping, ridiculing and had harassed her for plenty of years. But this is an even more shocking one. Deborah was removed from the national team because the assistant, the team's assistant, had thought she was in a relationship with another female cyclist. Now, one has to understand this particular context. Deborah was friends with one more cyclist who had emerged from Andaman and Nicobar, and they were together in the camp. They were at the Indira Gandhi Velodrome as well as in Sports Authority of India together, and they had practiced. They had shared a good rapport. But unfortunately, the team's assistant thought otherwise, and that is why she was accused of being in a relationship with another female cyclist. Now, this sums up the long list of controversies that had impacted cycling. As I had mentioned, coach was earlier accused of sexual harassment of another top cyclist. That name has never been revealed as of yet. The incident that took place in Slovenia happened just a couple of weeks back, and the entire cycling contingent was called back. Union Sports Minister Anurag Thakur had also said that strict action will be taken. But with these accusations now coming to the fore, it's not going to help improve the image of cycling in India. Deborah Harold, a brief profile of who this national champion is. She had won 2 gold medals in the 2014 Herald Track Asia Cup. In addition, she had also won 5 medals in the Taiwan Cup track. However, her achievements is not part of the whole story of who is Deborah Harold. She actually continues a rich tradition of cyclists to have come from Andaman and Nicobar. Just go through one list of the Cycling Federation and the list of athletes. Many of them are from Andaman and Nicobar because of their proximity to Burma and Indonesia. Most of the cyclists that come, most of the cycling equipment that comes from that part of the woods. It's farther away. Andaman and Nicobar is farther away from India than it is very close to Indonesia and Myanmar, if you have to say. So, but what is this life of Deborah Harold? In 2004, when the Asian tsunami had devastated Andaman and Nicobar as well as most parts of the Indian Ocean, Deborah had survived that tsunami when she was in Car Nicobar. The most important and the story which went viral all over the globe, Deborah had survived for a week. She was stuck on a tree and she only had leaves and tree bark as her food. For one solid week she held out, she fought hunger, she had the instinct to survive, and that is why she is an icon in more ways than one when it comes to survival. That horrifying ordeal aside, because of Sports Authority of India's far-reaching effort to incorporate more cyclists into the fold, she was one of the individuals who was included in SAI's program in 2011 when it came to developing cycling in the country. Now, after this allegation, there has been an immediate and swift response from the Sports Authority of India. This tweet from journalists has said that Media SAI has advised national sporting federations to have female coaches both for camps in India and abroad, also wants more female coaches. So action has been initiated, the wheels have already started turning. So this ordeal, which was first reported in the Indian Express by Deborah, is indeed a very sad state of where India's national sporting federations, away from the glamour of cricket, are functioning. Coaches have a responsibility to be very, very sympathetic to athletes and ensure that they give them the right mental space where they can have elite performances. But these kind of situations do not help in the progress of athletes. Remember, apart from cycling, sailing has also been in the news, with one coach accused of mental harassment by one of the sailors who was there in Germany and Netherlands. Thank you so much for watching this live, folks. We'll be back with more such news in the coming days. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and information. Press the like, comment and share button. We are also there on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Thank you.